So, Ian Rafalko has blessed us with a very interesting meditation on the alleged anti Scientology activism that has occurred over the last year or so and its ups and downs in his own perspective. Ian is the son of, yes, Mr. Berg, not exactly fake doctor, but not a real doctor, who puts out these very controversial diet plans online, has made a lot of money, and contributed millions and millions to Scientology. Why? God only knows. And Ian is a little bit disillusioned with Aaron Smith-Levin, who interviewed him years ago. And Ian has marked out a little bit of success in his own circle. He has about 20,000 subscribers. And he actually had a very good breakdown video only a few months ago. And he's doing kind of an update on his thoughts. And let's begin with some of the cringe of the anti Scientology crowd, which I don't think is anti Scientology. It's just cringe people.
Fuck back in your cult! Yeah, stay the fuck back, bitch! Goodbye, Chadwick. Yep, back in, bye-bye. You think I won't troll children? You met the wrong one. And I don't give a fuck. Because you know what? I know your fucking shitty parents. They swear at you too. So go tell them what I said. Send your fucking parents out here.
Now, I'm clipping out the worst parts because, yes, if you saw the full thing, it's so much worse. It's so much worse. It's just these really crazy people just yelling and screaming over and over again. Yeah, and for the record, if you block someone's movements, that's not protesting. You can be arrested for that. But Nance Drew there, who did that with Chadwick as they're mocking him, yeah, that's illegal. You're not supposed to do that. So I'm all for protesting Scientology the right way, but that's not protest. That's actually literally illegal. You can't do that. But there you go, live and learn. But now let's get to Ian's reflections, which I think are very interesting about how to move forward and what's the right steps and what are the wrong steps in approaching Scientologists who might want to leave the cult.
Those who matter need our help leaving a cult. You cannot abuse someone out of an abusive situation. And there are many people who are looking for an olive branch to allow them the freedom to get out, not to make a YouTube channel, okay, but to seek safety.
If you want to make progress with Scientologists who may be on the verge of leaving, probably the key virtue here is empathy. In other words, don't yell and scream, just offer an alternative. And that's at least the beginning steps to maybe persuading people to leave the cult. I am torn. This is a very good essay, but I don't know. I'm flummoxed. Ian does stress, yes, there are lots of evil people in Scientology, especially in the leadership positions. I don't think anyone has any illusions David Miscavige or his top lieutenants, which include a lot of women, by the way, are fairly nasty people and nasty customers. They have used, again, this is law, it's not even an allegation, but it's YouTube, so I'll say allegedly attacking people physically all the time in their cult meetings. That said, violence will not always work in all cases, and although some Scientologists are worth mocking, not every Scientologist is this whatever massive demonic force that the only alternative is to be incredibly annoying and mocking. So, yeah, I'm kind of torn. On the one hand, there are many Scientologists worth mocking, but using that as the go-to tool in all cases in all these alleged protests is kind of moronic as a strategy. And as he rightly points out, Aaron doesn't seem to really have a roadmap. They roughly just keep bouncing back and forth between harassing the friends of Danny Masterson, I guess, the Hollywood Center in LA, or these various hotspots. But where are we going? It's just we yell, we scream, we tape, we get some super chats, and we keep devolving further and further. And that seems to be the go-to strategy. So I don't agree with Ian on everything. He is probably way more pro-woke than I will ever be. But I think this is a needed voice that we should just be perhaps sometimes a little bit more sensitive, because not every Scientologist is the enemy, and not every enemy needs to be approached with absolute hostility. There has to be room and place for more different options and different tactics.